Yo, what's up guys? How you doing? My name is Masud. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video I wanted to speak a little bit about how to increase LinkedIn profile views. Now, this is a little bit different from the two previous videos that I made on LinkedIn. So the two previous videos that I made on LinkedIn were how to first of all increase your connections and how to first of all increase your LinkedIn skill endorsements. Now, I didn't actually talk about how to increase your LinkedIn followers. So when you actually, just to elaborate a little bit, when you actually grow your LinkedIn connections, those connections are automatically followers. So when you scroll down on a person's page, normally you can see how many followers they have. It's normally near the articles section, and it gives you an indication of how many people they've basically connected with, or how many people are actually following them. You'll notice that on high profile people you can't really connect with them. All you can do is follow them. So increasing followers, I'm going to give you my top 3 tips in this video. So my first tip is one that I've sort of mentioned and really pushed out in the past, is really just to engage in the community and comment on posts, comment on different people's articles and videos that they've shared. Share your opinion, ask a question, really think of it think of it as a social situation, social scene. Everyone's trying to to give their 2 cents, and basically that's what you're doing as well. Like someone's comment, really go in there and speak to people as if you were in real life, as if it was an actual party or something like that. That's a sort of paradigm or like mindset in terms of social media growth that I always love to push out. Think of the comment section as a party. So going on to number 2, so LinkedIn engagement groups. I'm not sure if you've come across this concept before. You may have for Instagram. So I know engagement groups are really popular for communities and niches on Instagram. I know a lot of people like to make their own sort of engagement groups if they're fashion enthusiasts, fashion bloggers, or if they're entrepreneurial pages, or if they're motivational pages, sort of things like this. All of these small sort of groups of pages, they all gather together. If you don't know what an engagement group is, they gather together in a group, and whenever a person actually posts a picture, everyone actually likes that picture or comments on that picture, or shares that picture, and it just helps to boost that initial engagement that tells the algorithm that this post is a very valuable one. And so what happens is on Instagram especially, that post is then pushed to the explore page. Theoretically that's the intention, but on LinkedIn, I haven't seen many people, I haven't even really heard of anyone talk about a LinkedIn engagement group. So what you could do probably is gather a couple of your work professionals, or even just some business associates that you've made friends with on LinkedIn, and you've really developed some sort of relationship with them. Message people on LinkedIn via the inbox and ask them if they're happy to collaborate with you, or not collaborate, to join in a LinkedIn engagement group. Explain the concept, how it works, and honestly I am 100% sure that people will be open to joining, because everyone's looking to grow their profile on LinkedIn, especially LinkedIn being the corporate specific platform that businesses go to. It's like the go-to platform for the corporate world. So honestly, like any business person trying to get higher in the world, get recruited for different jobs in a different industry, or just get just improve their career, they will be on LinkedIn. And the majority of all of these like whales, if you like, will be on LinkedIn. So you can actually sign some real good high ticket clients off LinkedIn just because of the network of corporate professionals that are on it. But yeah, so excuse the plane above. I did mention in the other video I live quite close to Heathrow Airport, so we have planes flying over the house like literally every 10 seconds. So I've spoken about just engaging in the community. I've spoken about just making LinkedIn engagement groups. The third tip I want to share with you guys is actually making your profile open to jobs. So I think on LinkedIn you can actually make yourself open, select the option that you're looking for a job. And so what happens is recruiters start to call you and start to message you. Your profile is a little bit more visible to people who are in that particular industry or looking for particular people in that industry. So whether it's marketing, whether it's sales, whether it's IT, whatever your industry is, whether it's engineering, whatever you're doing, when a recruiter searches for people in those fields and they see that they're open to actually looking for a job or their position is vacant, you're more likely to get called by a recruiter. And then my tip is so that was to actually get more views, but I'm going to share a different sort of a hack, sort of, if you like. When you get that recruiter, this hack, as I said, I just want to mention, this hack will only apply to people who actually want to sign other leads as clients for their social media marketing agency. Now, this tip is a little bit of a hack, because say the recruiter actually is looking for somebody to take charge of their social media, not their social media, another company's social media, just a manager, social media manager. That company is looking for that job, and so what you can do is actually directly contact that company that's actually looking for that social media management person. You can contact them and write up an email of your experience with the recruiter and how you actually fit the bill, how you can provide them value. You can basically reach out to them, and they're more likely to respond because that they actually are in need of a person to take charge of the social media. So without this video going off on too much of a tangent, I just want to end it there and summarize by saying my top 3 tips for actually getting more profile views on LinkedIn are, first of all, to actually just engage with the community. 2 is to create a LinkedIn engagement group, which I'm going to make another video on as to how to do that exactly, but it involves you messaging people on LinkedIn and asking them to join a LinkedIn group, and then from there you guys can share your own posts within LinkedIn, or you can do it on sort of like a WhatsApp group or a Telegram group, and people can then go into there and share their articles, share their posts, and you guys can give engagement to everyone in that group. It kind of takes a lot of work because you have to be constantly be liking, commenting, and blah blah blah. It's sort of like fake engagement, but if you're really serious, you want to grow, it's just a practical way to get that instant engagement for your profile and to get more visibility. But I imagine not many people are going to have time to do that, especially on LinkedIn with all of these, with the profession. It's such a business-like platform that I don't see any real professional actually doing that in their spare time. But it's a spare hack, and on this channel I love to give you guys value. So yeah, that was my second tip. And then my third tip was to actually make your profile vacant and looking for jobs, so you get more people actually reaching out to you. LinkedIn will automatically see that, and they will increase your visibility to other recruiters, people searching that name of your job or of your industry. They will see that you're looking for a job. people looking to recruit people for their company will be aware of your presence because you're vacant, basically. And LinkedIn will push that, because that's the goal of LinkedIn, to connect people together. And yeah, so those were my tips, guys. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you liked this video. I hope you took something from it. If you did, as always, like this video, comment down your thoughts, and subscribe to my channel if if you like any of my other videos. I really appreciate that. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.